Whenever I feel stressed out and I just want to sit down for a few minutes and try to think about nothing, it almost never works. My mind is just always driven towards skateboarding, whether it's thinking about what other people can do or what I can do, what I can do in a video game. It's always just skateboarding related. It's such an addiction. Whether if it's a kickflip down Toro, a Varial heel down Hollywood High 16, or a tray flip down UC Davis, I really think we have to thank Rodney for inventing those tricks and countless others in the first place. I've always been fascinated with Rodney's skating, whether it's all the impossible tricks he's doing or the unique style he's had while doing them. Some of the stuff he's done seriously feels impossible. Not only the impossible that he also invented, but stuff like darkslides, primo slides and casper slides. Casper slides and primo slides, I've always known that I'm just not naturally talented enough to be able to ever do those tricks, but darkslides, they kind of should be possible, and I've done my fair share in my skating time. On low boxes, I can kind of land in the correct position with your feet on the tail, on the nose, but when the height of whatever obstacle I'm doing it on gets up a little bit, then I tend to land in a very bad position. I've never seen Rodney do a darkslide where he didn't land on the tail and nose, but I've seen other people do it, of course. One example we could take is Greco. He said it himself, he was very inspired for his Death Wish video at that time of his skating. He was very inspired of Rodney Mullen and Jeremy Klein. You could see the Jeremy Klein tricks with the nose picks and fast plans, but with Rodney, he did a bunch of dark slides. Greco, however, he landed a little bit different. He landed on the tail and then on the middle of the board. I think that's acceptable. If you land on the nose and the middle like I do, I don't like that, and that's kind of why I've never really gotten into it. I guess you would also need a darkslide board to really get into it, like Andy Shrug and the Revive guys. Oh my god. Back in the day when I was sponsored and I could just get all the boards I wanted, I kind of practiced darkslides a little more because I would retire my boards a little early. So by the time you were doing the darkslides, you still had a little bit of pop. That has changed now. Oh my god, let me film my freaking Rodney Mullen video. Jesus. This board in particular, I waited for so long that I could barely even tail slide because my foot would slide off the grip tape when doing it. You can kind of see that in the clips. And when I'm at this point, I'm like, okay, I can barely skate it. Let's just try some dark slides. But at this point it's also a little too late because I myself don't have a lot of pop, so when my board is out of pop, I can barely even get that off the ground, and I didn't feel comfortable getting into it properly. That's also because I suck at frontside flips. Anything frontside flip, frontside heel, except for switch, then it's actually really easy. But I should have tried switch darkslide. We got to do that in a future video. But I kind of started doing that weird kickflip darkslide and didn't really feel psyched on that. Then I thought, what trick could I do that is so difficult that it's kind of acceptable to land weird? And I thought about the tray flip darkslide. Rodney has done the switch and regular, which is just, what? And then we've also seen Greco do it switch. He landed like he does in his darkslides on the tail and the middle of the board, but still so amazing. I have so mad props for a switch tray flip darkslide. It's actually kind of hard to say, but just a regular tray flip darkslide would be pretty insane too, so that was kind of the battle I got myself into. And yes, I know this is on my very low box, but I don't really care. It's skateboarding, there's no rules. If I want to learn a new trick on this, I'm just gonna do it. No! But after a few days of trying it, I kind of realized that my tail was actually going over to the other side of the box, so I wasn't really lip sliding on the coping. I was kind of sliding the whole box, and I don't think that was helping me in any way, so I decided to take it to the skate park where we had a low ledge I could practice on. But skateboarding is such a mental game, and doing it at the skate park on this ledge, it actually messed me up somehow. I couldn't land the way I was supposed to land. I mean, I was fine with landing with my left foot on the nose and my right foot in the middle of the board. But I was starting to land on the trucks, and I was doing accidental tray flip lips. I used to be good at that trick back in the day, but I haven't done that in years. I should probably relearn that too for this video. But after a lot of trying, I finally got this. Yeah, and that was pretty horrible, so I kind of kept trying. I landed on the truck. If I landed correctly and slid a little bit and then gotten out, I would have been fine with that. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and the second one I landed, that wasn't any better, but I had tried this trick for a couple days in a row now, and I was kind of at the point where I just want to roll away from something and say, check, and maybe not be proud of it, but kind of be like, all right, I kind of did a tray flip darkslide, even though I'm not going to brag about that, partying in the city. What? And since I kind of dedicated this whole video to talking about Rodney and tray flip darkslides, I kind of felt like I had to make up for it, so I got some more skating in here at the end.
Kickflip 50 primo slide.
The sun started setting after that session, and I was kind of like, I kind of feel like I'm missing something. So I went back out the next day and had this little session.
That's not the first time that's happened. Sketch. This board is only a few days old, but apparently I already broke it. God damn it. Oh my god. Is that an over wheelie?
And there we go, got the tray flip darkslide, and yes, I actually said there we go on purpose this time, but yeah, I'm happy to have relearned that. It feels like I have it a lot easier, even though I went out to fakie. That's a lot easier on a ledge. I also do it on rails though, but Yeah, what is wrong with me? I gotta learn it to regular. Maybe that's for a future video, but I just hope you guys enjoyed this one. And if you want to see more, of course, hit that like button, subscribe, all of that good stuff. But I'm just gonna see you guys in the next video, so thank you so much for watching. Peace.